Welcome to the Gorillaz Groove podcast. Hope you guys enjoy. What's up, world? It's your boy Corey Joe here on the Gorillaz Groove podcast, and today we got my guy Wavelord Ash, one of the town's finest. If you don't know where the town is, it's Inkster, Michigan, a little suburb outside of Detroit. But anyways, for the people who don't know you,
Hey,
and first time hearing about you today, who is Wavelord Ash?
no, man, Wavelord Ash. I'm an artist by way of Inkster, Michigan, you know what I mean? In Detroit, Michigan, for sure. Spent a lot of time growing up, both places, but from the town, man, 4814100, from Colgate, Bayhand, and right here on this street, Metal Deal. That old hell of the Glenwood. We go between Cedar and Glenwood, man. I do music. Y'all know that. But if y'all don't, I'm an artist and I act too. I'm in several different projects that's out right now.
Okay. Now, I hear you say you're from Inkster, Michigan. So, how did your city influence you on the artist you became?
Man, in so many different ways. It's a lot of different ways that my city influenced like who I am because and not even say on no cliche type of thing like, damn, what I do in my lighter, but I'm talking about in real life like man, when I was coming up, you had Microwave. You feel me? Microwave was a huge influence. She could get dumped on. He can get dumped on. A nigga keep that shit 100. Nigga keep that shit all that shit. Nigga. Who else? It was our boys and shit, bro. It was a few. I'm talking about like 2006 type shit, and you know, I ain't talking about no. I'm talking about back then, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And plus, the city was popping at the time. The city was popping, bro. So it was like, you know, it's a musical city. You know, I always had music in my blood anyway. But I was influenced just basically by just being in the hood, man. You know, and J.A., shout out. You know who else too? CJ?
Who?
Shout out to Drill and Reezy. You know Reezy?
Ray Reason?
Ray Reezy.
Yep.
So these niggas had a motherfucking rap group. I was little as hell. And nigga, I wanted to be in the group. And they like, nigga, you gotta rap. And that was one of the hugest influences was them niggas. I was young as hell though. I almost forgot about that shit.
So, what made you decide you wanted to take it serious, though? That you wanted to take music serious?
Man, now that probably came around college, cause it was like instances where all them niggas was fuck with me and we'd just be freestyling. Like, I could like a quick story. I was like, I could do this shit for real because like I was just rapping, nigga. But then by the time I got through rapping, everybody was fucking with me. I wasn't a rapper though. It was these other niggas that was rappers. You know what I'm saying? But I always, you know, played around with it. So by the time I came back to the crib, my baby Fluke, you know what I'm saying? TNT, my nigga Core, he was crazy with the beats, you know what I'm saying? And Money, my nigga Miles, you know, Shot by Video Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Money Miles. So Moo was retarded with the beats, bro. So that's when I'm like, so when I came back from school, I'm telling them niggas like, nigga, I might, you know, but I still really hadn't got to really like wanting to put myself out there like that. But that was when I knew like, okay, I really want to, you know, well, that's when I'm writing and I'm really trying to put shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Cause I always played with it, but I never really had a source to, you know, so when my niggas was making beats, them bitches was hard as hell. You know what I'm saying, CJ? I'm like, shit, I might well fuck around.
Right.
You know.
Where did the name Wavelord Ash come from?
Now that's a funny story too. Not funny, but interesting. That came from Philly. So I went to South by Southwest. This was like damn near 10 years ago. And I bumped into this nigga on the airplane. My nigga Chain. I bump in the chain on the plane. And nigga, that's excuse me, that's like my brother and shit. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the type of shit niggas be on, I still, you know, that's my nigga though. You know what I'm saying? Because he did a lot of shit without having to and without even knowing me like that. So, you know, I'ma still, you know, always, you know, speak on that. But yeah, nigga, so including this story. So, nigga, we basically lock in. So some years later after that, you know, we still kicking, we still chopping it up. This nigga like shit, I forgot what I would think I was actually doing something. I was cause I had went to Orlando. Oh, it was A3C, that's what it was. And I went to Orlando. When I got through all that little shit, I went to Philly instead of the crib. I said I'm gonna come to Philly and then I'm gonna go back home. I went to Philly about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, like a month basically. Really locked in, man. This nigga living like that too, like, and I mean like on in regular terms too. So not, I ain't saying like nigga extra having, but I'm saying I don't know. That must just be their culture shit in Philly. My nigga got two different situations. You getting? We over there, she cooking it, she know, you know what I'm saying. They know about each other, everything. So we basically in a couple different spots. You know, he's showing me all around, putting me at the shit, and he was like, nigga, you wavy, because that's what they say up there, Wavelord. He was like, nigga, you Wavelord Ash, man. Because remember, I was Prince Ash. Remember, I was Prince Ash, and he like, nigga, no, nigga, you Wavelord, nigga. And then I'm like, fuck it, I just stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, they always say like a nigga's supposed to give you a rap name anyway, but that you know, Chain gave me that name for real. That was Chain doing.
Okay. What was the first song or project that made people start paying attention to you?
Cause I would have said I had dropped projects like in 2016, but that wasn't really, you know, I want to say really, bro. Really, most recently, I would have to say like Jake Schaefer is one of the more projects and more recent projects that people have like taken to, you know. But like everybody that fools me, because you remember you was doing some of the stuff. Remember I recorded some of the stuff where I dropped at the beginning, like on the My Melody. You know, I recorded a lot of that with you and my nigga Ant out in Romulus, my baby A+. You know what I'm saying? I recorded a lot of that shit with y'all. But cause everybody around the hood was fucking with me and shit like that. But see, I really, even then though, CJ, I was still 1 foot in, 1 foot out, cause life was so, you know what I'm saying? I still got real life going on. That's where the city come in at, you know what I'm saying? Cause niggas don't realize, like, nigga, when I ain't with Dukes on the nut, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's when, you know, I'm staying with my mama and shit, helping her out and all that shit. Cause it's a lot of shit that niggas don't know about for real. Like with my people, like mama, you know, at the head injury. So I'm fuck with mama and shit, but mama will get to tripping. So a lot of the times when it's come time for me to leave the hood, I gotta go to the city. You know what I'm saying? I ain't able to go to, I ain't had a family out there that was fuck with me. Romulus, Westland, all this little shit. That's why I ain't really know no hoes out there like that. No disrespect to none of the ladies, but you feel me? That's why I wasn't knowing, because I was never out there. I don't know what the fuck going on out there. So, you know, but yeah, that's they used to tell me shit like, I'm talking about, because I used to be fucked up, bro. Even when I was here, even in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Just normal, regular shit before I got to get. Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize, like, shit, you still got your own regular life you got to tend to.
You feel me?
So look, what was some of the struggles that you went through when you first started your music career?
Shit, man. Cause see, all I would say is just life. You know what I mean? If anything, that's the only thing that kind of been working out for me effortlessly is music. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I could be going through the worst shit and have an opportunity to do something musically. You know what I mean? To really go up for real. You know what I'm saying? But I guess like I say, it'd just be life. You know what I'm saying? Finding like that life balance to where I could still create and have that output, the content, you know what I'm saying, and still have my mind, you know what I mean, at the same time.
Okay, I know you said a few artists from Inkster, but who are some of the artists that influenced your style growing up?
Oh man, growing up, it was one main nigga for real, for real. But it's a couple of, we all got our influence. Like Tupac, that's just always been my top.
That's
You know what I'm
that guy.
saying? One guy. I mean, but it'd be issues of dispute depending on who you talking to.
Yeah.
But when I like got to rap, like when I was telling you shit, like when it got to me, you know what I'm saying? Fucking with beats, my niggas, I was fucking with Gucci. See and that's why I be questioning the Gucci now, cause Gucci, I know that nigga for real.
Right.
Gucci's my nigga for real. So I was a student, man. Basically, baby, calling it. Basically, baby, coming spend about 20 G's. Gucci got 380, baby. That nigga got so many different joints, from stupid to ridiculous to all the Will Chamberlains to the Sosas. But that nigga was really, really a heavy influence on me rapping, because I was able to understand the nigga. So that's when I was understanding what he was saying. That's when it started influencing how I fucked with words and the type of beats that I wanted to be on. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's why I say that,
So that's why I was gonna ask next. Like did you always kind of semi start off like having that style, or did you take a minute to find your own lane?
Yeah, see, I really had to like curate my own style, and that came from me understanding what it was that I fucked with from each motherfucker that I vouched for. You know what I'm saying? That do music, like a Drake, a Future, a Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Gucci, Jeezy. I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much how I curated, my sound, because I did definitely try to curate the sound, because one thing I noticed about music is, although it's, a lot of mainstream artists everybody vouch for, they all got their own thing that we, you know what I'm saying?
So look, Inkster and Detroit been producing a whole lot of artists lately. Like
Flint,
Flint, Saginaw,
yeah, sad.
shit. But how do you see yourself fitting into this movement now?
Oh man, perfectly. I never really
And you got your own all the way lane. Like that's the good thing about you too.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, big bro. Yeah, you always, and you was one of the ones too that always tell me like, yeah, man, Ash, just stay, doing your thing, stay in your lane. See, the problem with that, CJ, was I was making a lot of music about the life that I guess, some of the shit like I would want to do, and that would be the issue or dispute when it would be time, like you say, when I'm with the babies in the hood and shit. Cause it's like, yeah, man, we make some nigga actually said that to me, like, bro, you gotta, you be out here though, bro. Well, make some, you know what I'm saying? Like, you making like I was basically making like college music and shit, like, but that life for me was over. It wasn't even, that was wild anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it was like I was making shit like that to where I'm imagining, and it's like, man, nigga, we out here. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, you gotta make something for us to listen to. That's really how Jake Schaefer happened.
Right.
Cause you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. Cause bro, from when it wasn't never cool to be talking about the struggle and shit where I'm from and be and being fucked up. Yeah, you gotta keep your fronts up. But nah, niggas be fucked up on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Just to have something to talk about.
Right.
And it was like back then, I wasn't even trying to let the hoes know I was fucked up like that. You feel me, CJ? I was keeping my fronts up, like, nah, shit going on. But bitch, you out here doing this and doing that, they liable to not even fuck with you. Niggas act like, it's 2026 now, but niggas act like in 2016. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I wasn't going back in 2016, nigga. I was hitting the road then. You know what I'm saying? I was on roads in 2016, bro.
Right.
Fuck this nigga. Like, that wasn't no bragging thing. You get where I'm coming from?
Right.
That was a tied in type of situation. They do a too much talk about that shit. Do a too much talk about that shit. Come on, But yeah, bro.
But yeah. So look, to me, I don't always look at you like a national artist, especially by you having your own style. But what do you think make Inkster rap sounds different from other cities?
Uh, shit, man, the town just got a sound too. The town got a sound. You know, see, like a nigga, like a lot of the sound like gutter. You feel me? A lot of the producers, PC, you know, they really responsible, like for the sound. You know what I'm saying? Of the hood, for real. And like, if I could explain this shit educatively, I mean, educationally, those beats challenge your cadence. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's shit challenging, but yeah, it's very different because you know, but at the same time, it's still similar though because of the context and the feel of the, you know, the feel of the music, the feel of the songs and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's still very similar, but that's what was separated. I, you know, if I was to say that, but now, you know, now that, I guess that was probably early, you know, early on. Now it's kind of more similar though. Now it's more similar. K, my nigga K, can't forget about my baby K, because and then you know K got niggas, you know, got work in the city and shit too. So that's what I mean by like the sound. Yeah, you feel me?
Shit.
That shit just you going.
So look, do you think Inkster artists support each other
Yeah, but
now?
yeah, you know, and then what the thing about support, you know, people gonna support how they support, and sometimes support can be beneficial to whoever is doing the support.
Right.
So you know, and that might be something that niggas ain't in on. That ain't nobody business. So, but I feel like you know, yeah, it's support time or to support each other. I mean, could it be a better job? I don't know because like right now the movement is crazy. So right now it's going. You know what I'm saying? Shit going. Niggas dropping vids. They going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like so right now I'm fucking with what's going on in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Cause see at some point too, it fall on work. Right. It fall on like too. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? I'm fucking with what's going on in the hood, bro.
You collaborated with a lot of artists. How important are collaborations for growth?
That's important. I would say collaborations are very important. Just on the musical side of things, you feel me?
All right, let's talk about the record Green with Sada Baby. How that come together? How you get that by?
Dog, that shit crazy. Shout out to that baby Moon too. Really, man, gang was just bro was just, and I don't want to let me not say gang because I'm not blood gang. Y'all niggas they be taking run with it. I knew ass is, but no, but bro, he had some shit going on, and you know, I really wasn't even going, you know, fuck around, bro. And then my nigga Money was like, man, Ash, it's time to press play, bro. Woo, woo, woo. And next thing I know, he tapped me in with Moon. I lock in with Moon. And then the rest is history. We got the, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't even no, you know, crazy number or nothing like that. No, like far as price range and shit, like now the videos is a different story, you know, because regardless of how a person fuck with you, bro, this is all business. So it's like
paying for a person time.
In Islam, right? CJ, he who wants for his brother, he who doesn't want for his brother what he wants for himself is not a true believer. So it's like, you know, CJ, you got the studio. Yeah, I know you would throw me a couple hours on the love, but I also know you doing this to feed your family. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing this shit on purpose, not just to be giving me free shit. Right. But yeah, man, it was real love, and shout out to Sada, bro. And Sada, probably one of the out of the niggas that I fuck with from the city, he probably one of the realest, bro. Like, you know, a lot of niggas, you know, do a lot of this type of shit on their way. Yeah, a lot of weird shit. Sada be just straight up fucking with his people the whole way through. I mean, I'm not saying it ain't other people like that, but just saying that's one of the things where I fuck with them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, what was your reaction? Like, when you got done, whatever, and you heard his verse on your song.
I was turned.
Yeah.
Cause my nigga turned. He ain't. One thing you be worried about. One thing you gonna always be concerned about is if you do a feature, is how a nigga gonna do.
Right.
And when you get to fucking around and with those kind of features, a nigga could just play it for the bread, but like dog ain't even a nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't fucking with it, he'll just send you your cheese back for real. But when I heard him dog turn up on that bitch, I felt like he came old Sada on niggas. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he came old Sada. That turned me up. I ain't gonna lie, that turned me up.
I bet, man. So look, have any more collaborations or features changed the direction of your career?
Um, Hell yeah, I would say that really changed the direction because niggas started fucking with me more then. They just started fucking with me, just like, oh yeah, okay. Because I guess that people probably just got used to me just doing the normal shit.
Mm-hmm.
So when I start getting off into shit like that, I hope this motherfucker ain't running for help because this shit over with. Oh shit, that motherfucker do look like she running for help, dog. Crying and shit.
Go to one of them houses.
Oh shit, what the fuck happened? Man, we gotta mind our business around this bitch, Corey Joe. You hear me? But that was a young lady.
Got them hearts though.
What the fuck going on?
Hey, is it any artist? Hey, how you doing? All right, student podcast. Is it any artist that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with?
Hell yeah. There's plenty niggas I'm on the bucket list.
Who is one?
You like locally or
however locally?
Niggas like, hey bro.
Locally or
it look like I seen tears in the nigga.
Oh, I already know what it is. They got them pits over here, bro.
Oh, all right, bad.
Got her little dog.
Oh shit. Hey.
Yeah, I heard her say something about my dog.
Yeah.
Damn.
Long as a nigga, sometimes nigga be on nigga ass, you gotta calm a nigga down. Come on, cuz. Cause niggas be on bitches ass, so and no disrespect for the women. Niggas be on women ass just entirely too much these days. That shit getting crazy.
Man,
They're like, what?
Some different stuff, bro.
What you on her ass like that, folks? Huh? Like you that mad? I know it's somebody you can go take your frustration out on. I know.
For real though.
For real.
Yeah.
You sitting there playing, but
Hey, so look, when you create music, what usually come first, the beat or the lyrics?
the beat.
Some people I'm a guy who I got to write out my lyrics first. Well, now I can kind of do it all, but I used to have to write my lyrics and then give the producer like, hey, tighten me up.
See, I ain't never had that type of privilege. Yeah. My niggas always came beats, and then it's just like with the beats, with the beat, talk to me. That's where I get to going.
So look, are you someone who writes a lot, or do you go off the vibe, or you just freestyle in the studio? How you do? Because I know how you used to, but how do you do now?
I do a little bit of both. I ain't gonna lie. I have I appreciate both styles. I appreciate what comes from both. I appreciate like the version of myself that write and the version of the song that I freestyle. To be truthfully honest, like Jake Schaefer, I freestyled that entire tape.
Straight up.
With my nigga Reek, he'll tell you. I was just cause shit was going a certain way for me at that time. And I just be getting random ass sessions. You know what I'm saying? I just be getting random sessions, late as hell. 2-3 hours. I just spit some shit out.
I remember I used to record you, bro. Like I'm just not a fan of the punching as far as me recording somebody else punching because like sometimes it can get hectic. What I used to like about you, you ain't do like 2 words, now you would do punch in some verses and sit there, think for a second, and get back to it, and you just flow through. You know what I'm saying? It's like okay. Like I liked that creative part. Like it wasn't no. I didn't see people. What up, though? Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Let's
What?
go again. And
That's what be going on,
yeah,
CJ?
bro. And a
Damn.
session that's supposed to have been an hour and turned out about 3 hours, and then
Shit.
people want to complain about the praise, but it's.
That's crazy work.
Yeah. So look, what's the fastest? What's the fastest you ever made a song and it actually turned out crazy?
Um, shit, I probably made it, and this is because I had that bitch already wrote, but probably like maybe like 15 minutes or something like that. 15 minutes.
That's what's up. Okay, what inspires most of your music?
Uh, really just how I feel, life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of what we were saying earlier, like, niggas got one of them lives where, um, niggas got one of them lives to where, bro, like you said, keeping your fronts up was how I was going. So just coming out of a lot of shit, just having to really just having to get it out the mud on my own. That's really what is the fuel to it now, cause it's like, but the acting shit, that shit, that's money too. If money would have never put me in that shit, that helped me keep shit going too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say like on my own like that, but I'm saying as far as in times where a nigga really back against the wall, and nigga, you be finding yourself dolo as hell. Money, nigga, was even put money on my books, dog.
Straight up.
Yep. When I was doing that time, nigga, money came up there, and nigga, cause I put that nigga on my motherfucking paper on the paper to come up there, the paperwork. You know how you do the shit. Who could come see you? Yeah. My nigga came through that bitch and put money on the book.
That's what's up. So, speaking of movies, life outside of music, you also appeared in the film Bandemic. I'm sorry, Bandemic. How did that opportunity happen?
And my nigga money.
Okay, yeah, that's a good guy right there. I like his work.
And my brother, bro.
All right, do you see acting or film being part of your future too?
Yeah. Sure.
What's something that What's something about you that fans might not know?
Shit, it's probably a lot of shit. That's probably a lot of shit.
Give me one thing.
Like like work wise, or like music
Anything. It could
wise,
be
or
you like
family
read,
wise.
you like
Oh,
spending times
you
with.
know what? I tell them what they probably ain't going. I'm about to tell them right here. One thing that that I got in me is like adversity or perseverance, and that comes from my grandma. My grandma, I'm talking about from as long as I could remember, dog. My grandma never really had 2 full feet, so I don't know if y'all probably. So don't take your feet for granted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But my grandma, they started with the toes, nigga. Then they got to like the foot. They started coming at the foot. Then they went to the other foot. And I always saw her. She would always say shit like, "I'm gonna get into shoes. We gonna get like." My grandma never was no, So if it's one thing I want everybody to know about me is my grandma. You get where I'm coming from? My grandma really, really was a fighter. So that's what you gonna always get out of me is just pure genuine shit. And you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always have that type of persevering attitude about whatever the situation is. You know what I'm saying? They got to get through that shit regardless.
Quick question: Is she a diabetic?
Yep, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yep, she had got some gangrene shit going on.
Biggest fears, bro, of having this diabetes.
Yeah,
but yeah.
You good though, CJ. I would be like me not say that. You good, CJ.
Appreciate you.
I just that's just one thing they probably don't know. Like a lot of niggas be out here, bro. Like I say it because they want to, and nigga not because they ain't had no choice.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. What keeps you motivated when things get tough with music?
Man, my damn daughters.
Yeah, That's what's up.
And my first baby mama, you know, she's still on the nut behind that shit. I don't even know what the fuck. I ain't gonna go there, but I'll be like, damn, you know, sometimes if you see this in my nigga, chill out with all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
But they're my kids, cause it's like I just want them to have options. When they get to the point in life where niggas gonna start showing their ass, I want them to not have to give a damn about it. Like,
Right.
well, fuck it then. Whoever acting like whoever, nigga, I'm good. I got the choice to do this and do that. You know, I gotta the least, we from the hood, bro, where the bare minimums, and nigga make you feel a certain way just about, cause nigga, we from where nigga, you can't even ask a nigga for too many squares for real, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like a square though. So it's like I wanted to wear and I feel that though, cause it's like, nigga, you need to go get you a pack, nigga. You know you smoking like that. But my kids, bro, that's you know, I just, you know.
That's what's up. What's the biggest lesson you learned so far in your career?
It's all about character. Anything can happen. You just gotta be a good person.
Okay. What advice would you give up and coming artists trying to get in the game?
Shit, just well, don't play with it. Like, keep going for sure, but just be business oriented. You know what I'm saying? Have your fun, but make sure you know you keep the business side of things going too.
What projects or music should fans be looking out for next?
I got some more collabs dropping. Um, you feel me? I don't even know. Cause see, what happened was I had some shit going on. I had a collab I was working on that might have turned into some other shit. So now I can't even. I don't even know if I can. I don't even know if I could really talk too much about that. So I'ma just. But yeah, I got some stuff coming out though.
Say that for a later time.
Yeah, when it all drop.
All right, 5 years from now, where do you want to see yourself?
Multi platinum with millions.
That's what's up.
Bring it back to the hood. I'm about to turn some shit up in the hood. I'm about to get some programs back going around this bitch.
Yeah.
For the kids can have something to do. And I'm gonna fuck with the people too, cause even though, cause y'all asses need some inspiration as well. A reason to just, you know, be happy sometimes, bro. We all need a little reason to just, you know, you know what I mean.
Everybody need a reason to smile.
Hell yeah. And just don't, and then nigga, like how Tyrone did the park, nigga, let the shit stay right. Don't fuck up no more shit, bro. Don't be up here fucking up no more shit in the hood either.
And it crazy, bro. I just went through this the other day, even with the trash. It be the grown people, and don't even be the damn kids.
That's why I sit there and said that. That's why I said that, bro. Come on, man.
The grown people.
Cause I'm saying, if I was Wheelie, I wouldn't put shit else wrong. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna put some right, then you gonna, all right, well then fuck it. So it's, you know, but hey man, everybody be going through shit, so you know we gonna learn. You know what I'm saying? Just pick a designated area to you feel me, get off, and then at least let the kids have something. That's basically what I'm saying. Let the kids have something. You feel me?
All right, so now if someone never heard your music before, what's one song should they play first? You feel they should play first?
Damn, that's a great question right there, CJ. Shit, I would say Flashback, and that's on my Ruby tape.
What message do you want people to take from your journey?
Just keep going and be yourself the whole way. Don't never change up into anything that you think you should be or supposed to be, or because you do gotta have it in you. Even Faith said it the best. You gotta go out and live life too. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, yeah, now that don't mean go jump off a bridge for you could go rap about the shit. That's just saying, you know what I'm saying? Just be yourself, man. Don't get in shit you don't need to. Just chill. You know what I'm saying? And you and just see shit through. That's all. See shit through. Don't get distracted by the life. See it through, bro. If you get that bag, cause they giving away that bag. They out here with that money.
Yeah.
And we might well get it. You feel me?
What's one Inkster artist you feel like people sleeping on?
Oh man, one Inkster artist. I feel like who's sleeping on? Inkster sleeping on,
Inkster sleeping
or
on
the world?
Everybody.
Damn, bro. It's so many Inkster niggas in the city that's going crazy. Bro,
I mean,
man, I could just
this ain't about like picking one better than the other one. I'm just
yeah. No, you saying like sleeping
one
on?
artist you feel people sleeping on, like he alright, but sleeping on him a little bit.
Shit. I'm damn near gonna say me. I'm damn near gonna say me, CJ, because but
Sure, ain't nothing
no,
wrong with that.
real talk. I fuck with everybody that's going that got, cause now with the movement going on, you know, they getting they light like bro, like everybody you can name, you know, Bird, nigga, 7-6, even the little niggas, the young boy, you know what I'm saying? Because my little cousin, I got a little cousin, he fucking around over there, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody really going crazy. That's why it's hard for me to, you know, to just pinpoint,
Right. I
you
feel
know,
you. Ain't nothing wrong
Links,
with it.
Run, motherfucking
So
Von Stacks, Olio. It's a lot of niggas on, you know what I'm saying, from the ATA to Compton, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I think right now Inkster
Tez the
making
Don.
noise, but a lot of people been sleeping on Inkster for a minute, and now it's waking up, and I'm loving it, bro.
T Dot, nigga.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it, bro.
So look, is there anything that you want to talk about that we didn't talk about, or anything you want to ask me before we wrap up?
Shit, CJ. What made you start? What made you want to get off in it? Because you know, CJ, you really you've been a staple throughout the culture since it started. You know what I mean, bro? Like I don't know if they know. I don't know if you said that part on your podcast yet, but you know, you've been a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? The hood, because it's down there. It was a point, nigga, that where if CJ didn't know who you was in the hood, then you wasn't even rapping for real.
Yeah.
You ain't even for real rapping. You playing.
I used to
Right around.
some of everybody.
Niggas was coming through like, nigga, you don't know Corey Joe? CJ don't know you. It's like, oh shit, you ain't never came to CJ's, you know, because in the town it wasn't really that many places to record. So, but yeah, what got you doing this? What made you want to do this?
Like, man, I just always wanted to do one, man. It's like when I got my truck, I'm like, man, I'm gonna do my shit inside my truck because I be in here more than anything. I'm always ripping around and taking down doctors and shit like that or whatever. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna do this and give people a platform. It's not just music; it's everything. I done had people on here for taxes, had school people on here. I even had my baby mama on here. You know, we talking about raising kids, whatever.
That's what I'm trying to do with my baby mama. I'm trying to bond on some calm for my daughter can feel some of this wavy shit going on. Yeah.
So like, and I just wanted to put people on the platform, and it gives me the opportunity to talk, ask questions, and vent a little bit as well. And it's not just gonna be interviews. I'm gonna have solo motivation on here and just different stuff.
Oh, shout out to MJ Diamonds, CJ. Let me say that.
So
MJ Diamonds really took a chance on me. Shout out to everybody that took a chance on me. You feel me? You know, even with the movies, you know, G-Rock, a lot of people like, really, bro, to be honest, that's why I keep saying be yourself. When you ask me that, be yourself, because that's how I got in a lot of those films in those positions, bro. I was working on the set. You know, thanks, shout out to Tish, and then like damn ass like G-Rock bullshit you not, bro. At this point within the film and shit, we in Arizona now. We all the way to Arizona by the film. He like, damn ass, you made music, because he was, you know, and I'm like, yeah. And we was in there chopping it up. I'm like, yeah. He like, damn, you ain't tell me you made music. I'm like, shit, because it ain't about that right now. You know, that's what I mean by be yourself. Like,
just
sometimes you could be right there next to the plug And then like nigga, I seen Freeway Rick Ross, right? Down there in South by just now. Everybody would run up for a picture. I'm like, man, the nigga eating. He in the middle of eating. I'm like, shit, man. I'm just let this nigga eat, bro. Because in my mind, I'm gonna run into dog again. But as a man, bro, sometimes you just gotta know where to draw the line with a lot with shit. You know what I'm saying? But some people will probably be like, man, fuck that. Now I'm gonna get that picture. So I understand both sides. But you know, it's like just be yourself, man. And MJ Diamonds took that chance on me. And now I got custom lenses and. You know,
so yeah, I peeped that on the gram. Like, check out my dog.
Man, that's God. That's alhamdulillah. Like I say, they really took a chance on me, and I ain't run off or try to do no lame shit. You know what I'm saying? I just was being a man. Dealt. It ain't saying I wasn't struggling, because you know you got to deal with that shit too. Or you got to, you know, people gonna talk their shit, but nah, it's all good. You know, nah, I'm good. You know, so I'm glad I ain't make some of the decisions to. You know, that's why I said I tell everybody be they self. So you don't gotta make no shit, no decision you gonna regret in the end. Fuck your shit up.
I got one more question, bro. This is why I ask all the people that I get on here. I kind of like know yours, but we go see what gets you in the groove. Cause the name of the track is Gorillaz Groove. So I ask,
what get me in the groove when I make a song?
Anything, in the groove to make a song or
Crud.
come outside, anything.
Some crud.
Okay, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you so much.
Man, I appreciate you more, big bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Again, you know, we got Wavelord Ash. I've been knowing this guy a while. I done seen his growth. He's getting better and better, and I do see him far as fuck in the near future. Again,
thank you, bro.
Check him out. Like, comment, subscribe. Drop your where they can reach you
at Wavelord Ash on everything. At Wavelord_Ash. If you on any platform, use $, Wavelord $. And you can run into everything. I got plenty work on there, but there's plenty more coming. So, cause I just love this shit. So I don't think I'm ever gonna stop making music. It's just too easy. Not saying it's easy in a bad way, but it's just like that's my thing. If there's something on my mind or some shit like that, I'm probably just gonna go listen to a beat. You feel me? Come up with something.
Thanks a lot for coming through. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, listening. Check us out again. Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Gorillaz Groove. Powered by True to Life. It's your boy Corey Joe. The Wavelord Ash. We out.